Super Bowl 54 breakdown show. Before we get started, I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I'm Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, the San Francisco 49ers, hell yeah, and the Kansas City Chiefs are set to do battle in Super Bowl 54 in Miami. The Chiefs are 1.5 favorites, slight favorites, over the Niners with a point total set at 54.5. And here's an early look at the 49ers and Chiefs matchup, complete with team breakdowns and big questions surrounding the final game of the NFL season. It kicks off February the 2nd, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fox. We'll kick things off with the 49ers. What's the 49ers' reason for hope?
That run game. That damn run game.
Yeah.
Three-headed monster at the running back. Can hide your quarterback. No disrespect. Just saying.
Nah, we're going to see Jimmy. We're going to see Jimmy. I'm telling you.
We're going to see him.
I think that reason for hope is their front four. Their front four is one of the best I've seen this season. I've seen in a long time. A lot of defenses like that go on to win the Super Bowl. And their front four is that's their reason for hope.
Yeah, I think we just waxed two pretty good NFC playoff teams. We've been consistent the entire season, exceeded expectations, even my own expectations. We've been in about any and every game that you would want to be in throughout the entire season. But we've never been on the wrong end of a blowout. So with that offense that we have and that defense that Weezy talked about, solid special teams, we are and can compete with any team in the entire NBA. I said NBA, NFL, with all of those things.
No, your defense will keep you in the game, and their run game will chew up the clock as much as needed. So I agree 100%. We're going to move on to the next category, though. We're going to talk about where you got a problem.
Yeah, what is the reason for concern, Jeff?
Jimmy Garoppolo. He's your reason for concern. He's thrown the ball 12 times the total in the playoffs, I believe, since his interception.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem, dude. Like, that offense, you have weapons.
We have a weapon. Yeah.
You have a top-tier tight end.
That's a weapon.
And you have Emmanuel Sanders.
We have Deebo Samuel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deebo Samuel, I'll take him.
Yeah, I mean, that's
take him in Buffalo.
So those two together equal up to one whole weapon. And then we have George Kittle, top two tight end.
Top two.
Top two in the entire NFL. So that is, you're acting like we got what dude got on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, but Jay, don't do that. Don't act like Deebo Samuel hasn't been a key piece for y'all all years.
Those two combined equal up to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, but that's not. No, you can't do that.
I'll take Deebo over Sammy Watkins.
I said Tyreek Hill.
You can't combine.
I'm talking about
You saying that Deebo Samuel and your tight end makes one complete player?
He
didn't say that. He said Deebo Samuel and Sanders, the other wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Makes Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
So you don't have a wide receiver on your team.
I blatantly just said you combine one wide receiver.
Yeah, I don't agree with. I know what you said. I don't agree with that though. That's not true.
I think the only reason for concern that we have in this game is the fact that a few matchups has been exploited in times. If you have the ability to attack the other side of the ball, opposite Richard Sherman, I think it's been a challenge at times, and teams with mobile quarterbacks have been getting a little bit of our fits.
A.K.A. Russell Wilson.
Yeah, for sure, with our team. You think we don't have a reason for concern?
Yeah, for sure.
What's the reason for concern then?
Your quarterback is your reason for concern.
That's so funny.
I'll go into a little more in depth on that. I hear what you're saying. He doesn't have the weapons that the gentleman we're going to speak about a little bit later has on the other side of the ball. Totally understand that. But my thing is, even without those weapons, Jimmy sometimes acts like he does have those weapons. And he throws not even 50-50 balls. He throws 70-30 balls sometimes and 30, and y'all on the wrong side of that equation. Or that fraction.
He's a turnover machine sometimes. Yeah. He forces balls, but I also think at the same time we haven't seen the best of Jimmy Garoppolo, and I think you'll get a big plate of Jimmy Garoppolo on Super Bowl Sunday.
There's no way y'all are game planning for that. That is not on the game plan.
So the 49ers win if what, Jeff?
They can run the ball and control the clock.
Yeah.
Because your defense is good enough to keep you in the game. And the running game is going to be there to hide Jimmy, control the ball, and run the clock.
Sure.
49ers win if the running backs run the football.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think Jimmy G is going to be – he's going to have to make a play. He's going to have to make a play.
Mm-hmm.
When you say make a play, what do you mean? First down on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 9, or
39,
a 2-minute drive?
2-minute drive. He's going to have to make a play.
Mm.
He can't turn the ball over against that team.
That's the scary part, though, because I just wanted to – we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it with you. Yeah.
So I think we win if we continue to do what we've done the entire season, and that is control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. There's really only one way to kind of slow down Patrick Mahomes. We have to pressure him. And even if that isn't always enough, I think it's the best shot that we have because that's their main strength. And the way that we use Raheem Mostert,
yes,
and Tevin Coleman, who I think will play. Mm-hmm. I think with that tempo and also setting up some explosive pass plays for Jimmy G, will be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Moving on to the Chiefs. What's the chief reason for hope?
The MVP, former MVP.
Yeah.
He can make a play, like plays that are designed to go one way. He throws a pass that you conventionally would not tell your quarterback to throw, and he makes it work. He can make a run. He can make a scramble. He does everything they need him to do on offense and more.
I think the reason for hope is Andy Reid's play calling. I think Andy Reid's gonna have to. He's gonna call a magnificent game. He just can't get too one-sided in throwing the football. But I think that's the reason for hope.
I think the Chiefs have the reason to win because they have Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. I mean, they're 27-8 with him as a starter. They've only lost a game by more than 7 points one time since he's been a quarterback. So, and those 8 losses are a total of 36 points. That guy is the reason that you stay in games. I don't see him throwing them out of games. He is the reason. That is their reason for hope.
Agree 100%.
Yeah. What about a reason for concern, Jeff?
For the Chiefs?
Yep.
Their lack of run game.
Like
you said, they can't. Can't get too one-dimensional. And sometimes this season, they've even though it's looked great, put up all the highlights, all the stats, it looks great. But against a defense like that, who knows? Oh, they're passing. I can just pin my ears back. I have to respect the running game. They're coming to get Patrick Mahomes. Like they're going to get back. They're going to get home, as they say, for the front line. So Bosa's going to get there. The other gentlemen on that line are going to get there. So they have to at least have to make San Francisco respect the run game.
True.
The lack of concern for me is drop passes. They have the dropsies early in the first half in both of those games. I think if they get on a roll early in the game, I think it's going to be trouble for 49ers.
Ooh. For a team with as many great offensive skill players as the Chiefs have, they have a struggle in time within the red zone. They scored on a TD just 54% of their trips inside the opponent's 20-yard line. So a failure to finish drives in the Super Bowl will move and make it a very, very traumatic situation for the Chiefs. They have to score in the red zone.
They're going to kick field goals and keep you all in the game.
Sure.
And that's that lack of run game I was saying, because in the red zone, you got to be able to punch that in.
Shady's playing?
I haven't seen that. But even still, he hasn't.
Ain't that much.
Right. Yeah.
The Chiefs win if, Jeff?
Chiefs win if they could absorb that body blow of a run game. That's San Francisco's going to try to run no matter what. The Chiefs have to stick to their game plan and be explosive and score and score and score and take the heart away from San Francisco and make Jimmy G have to throw the ball.
Chiefs win if stop the run game, but also if they sack Jimmy G a couple times.
I think they win if they rely on Patrick Mahomes. He hasn't let them down yet. If the Chiefs play to his strengths, try to make sure that he's in the pocket, they block for him at a high level, they can win the Super Bowl pretty handily. But they always find a way to do a little too much and in turn that, which is Andy Reid's MO. That's what he does.
Part.
Yeah.
Scary part.
So prediction for the game, Jeff, what you got?
Chiefs 21-17.
Okay. Weezy?
Chiefs 28-21.
Right. I have the 49ers winning 31-24.
I'm not mad at that.
I think the best player in the game is Patrick Mahomes, but the 49ers have the better offensive line and the better defense. I think that gives us the slight edge. And I'm telling you, Jimmy Garoppolo will be MVP. He's coming out throwing. I guarantee he has a passing touchdown the first drive that he has.
How many passing yards for Jimmy G?
Yeah, 275, 300. Yeah. I'm telling you.
I know we could bet some on that. Not a monetary bet. But we could bet.
If they do something, if they do that, they win the game.
Yeah. And Coach Locke has the 49ers winning 27-24.
300 yards passing with Jimmy G. They win the game going away.
Yeah.
If he throws the ball 300 yards, they win the game by 2 touchdowns.
They're going to have to throw the ball more because they have Patrick Mahomes, and I think they're terrified to keep him on the field.
That's why they would run the ball more. Me, if it was me, I would run the ball and take every second.
Watch what my boy Jimmy does. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I believe in Jimmy Garoppolo. Always have. And I just think he'll find a way to make it happen.
Can we get one of them I believe in trions for Jimmy? I believe. Can we do that?
And that is our Super Bowl 54 breakdown show. Good luck to all people involved. I see these two guys. Jeff is a Bills fan. Weezy's tight because the Chiefs came through, so he's looking at it like, you know what? I want the team that beat us to win the Super Bowl. I know what
I
he's
would
doing.
never vote to go through something like
That's the type of human being he is. Have a great time enjoying the Super Bowl.
I can't
guys.
believe you just said that.
Well, I'm just saying.